Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Jaquan,
I'm Jasmine.
and welcome to the Film Spill.
So today, guys, we're going to be reviewing The Watchers. This is a horror fantasy genre, and here is the summary. A 28-year-old artist gets stranded in an expansive, untouched forest in Western Ireland. Finding shelter, she unknowingly becomes trapped alongside three strangers who are stalked by mysterious creatures every night.
Yeah, so this was definitely a dope story. I gave this film a 4. Let's get into my pros and my cons. So, very first pro, like I stated, great plot, great story. Even though kind of towards the end I started guessing most of it was going to start happening, but it was really dope. One of the biggest highlights, and I think it was dope that we both talked about, was this film was directed by Ishana Shyamalan, which is M. Night Shyamalan's daughter. Cool, just keeping, the business into the family. It was dope seeing Dakota Fanning because I feel like I haven't seen her in a lot of films. It's been a while since I've seen her. I like at the end when they escape from the forest because I just didn't know how they was gonna get away from these fairy creatures. I like that this film was based off of a novel. I feel like a lot of the films that we've been watching lately over these past few years have been based off of some amazing books. This film definitely had some jump scares for sure, but it was cool having them. It was dope when they found the bunker. We found out that Madeline was a halfling. Once again, it was one of the things I was kind of guessing, like, it's something with her. Like, either she's one or she's half. So I kind of guessed that. The fact that Mina was able to talk Madeline down from killing her, which gave her back her wings, that was kind of crazy because I'm like, wait, why did she? And maybe it was the human side of her that kind of gave her some, compassion or something. But that was crazy. I like Darwin the bird. He was just there, just to be there. I thought for a minute they was gonna eat him when they needed food. They was running out of food. I'm like, they gonna eat Darwin. The forest that gave hallucinations was crazy. I really like how they talked about the history between the fairies or the Watchers and the humans. I thought that was very interesting, just showing how humans really interacted with these beings at one point in time. It was great finding out that there's a sequel on the way. Once again, like I stated, it's based off of a book, so the author just created the second book, so pretty soon there's going to be a sequel coming out. Cons. So Dakota Fanning being super extra, not listening. I was really irritated with her, how she was acting in the beginning, especially when she went in the burrows. I'm like, wait, what? She literally just went down there. I'm like, these people are telling you there's a creature. You just, I'm going to just do whatever I want to. It's
Right.
like, yo, that was just crazy. I'm surprised they didn't kill her either while she was down there. I thought that should have happened. Something should have happened. I really didn't like the fact that Daniel locked Mina and Madeline outside. That was just crazy. I wish we would have saw a little bit more of the Watchers in their light. I didn't like seeing how the Watchers' face looked when they tried to mimic the humans. That drippy looking face was kind of scary, low key. Finding out what Mina did that got her mom killed was crazy when she was a child. When Kira was trying to let her husband in the door after it was already late. With Kira and Daniel started celebrating, dancing in the bunker. I was really irritated. I'm like, y'all not even out of this place. Why y'all dancing and making all this noise? When Kira and Daniel started celebrating, when they saw the boats once again, and then when Daniel went back to help who he thought was John, but died in the process. That was just kind of crazy. But other than that, dope film. I gave it a 4. Definitely recommend it.
Okay, guys, I give this movie a 3 out of 5. First off, like he said, shout out to Ishana Shyamalan, who wrote and directed this movie. She's following her dad's footsteps. I think that was pretty cool, and I'm excited to see more of what's to come from her. It was crazy watching Mina's car break down, which stranded her in that forest, because that's definitely one of those things can like really happen. You just kind of pray it never happens to you. The whole thing of the Watchers observing the people every night through the window was interesting, and then we later find out that they're shape-shifting fairies who are trying to learn how to better mimic humans. Even though they never fully showed the creatures in full light, just seeing the outline of their bodies and some of their face was creepy enough for me. I like the underground bunker situation and how they showed the video diaries of the professor. I like that most of them made it out the forest, and like he said, we always knew something was up with Madeline. We just didn't quite know what it was, but I was always like, how does she know so much about the Watchers? Even though she said she was like a history teacher, I'm like, she knows a lot, like their likes and dislikes, but it turns out she was a halfling. I really just didn't understand why she wanted to replace Mina. Like, she could have replaced Daniel or Kira, but like why she chose to replace Mina out of all of them, I don't know. I was just confused about that. But overall, I think it was a good movie, and I like how they incorporated the mythology of fairies, so I give it a 3.
Yeah, just like always, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. You guys have a good one.